Hey YouTube, what is happening? We have an Azure standard order here. I figured this week's video, we'll just keep it simple and just go over the Azure standard order with you guys. It's pretty simple. My Azure standard orders aren't huge. They're always somewhere in between like $150 and $300, so not ginormous ones, but that's because we use Costco a lot. You guys can see the huge Costco haul in last week's video if you missed that. And so Azure is pretty particular stuff, and then like whatever's on sale for a really good price, so it changes from time to time. This month I stocked up a lot on seasonings and herbs. Our seasoning cabinet is getting very, very low, and that is getting very, very frustrating to try to cook like that. So a bunch of seasonings, some stuff that was on sale, some new stuff that we haven't ever gotten before. So we'll go ahead and get started. First, I'll start over here. We get this mozzarella from Azure. It is super, super tasty, and it is a very good price. I get it almost every month. I slice up some of it into slices, and then I stack them with parchment paper in between, and I put them in the freezer, and we pull them out for burgers or grilled cheese, and then the rest of it gets shredded and put in the freezer. And some of it, like a small portion of it, like maybe that much, every month gets cut into like cheese stick shaped sticks and put in the fridge, and the kids just snack on it. So we really like the flavor of this mozzarella, especially once it's melted. It's just really salty. It's got a good strong cheese flavor for mozzarella. We really enjoy it. These are a treat that I don't always get, but the kids really like them. They are the Yum Earth organic antioxidant lollipops, and I got them 2 bags. They are a little pricey, but the kids really enjoy them. Coconut oil is an extremely good price through Azure to begin with. This is the organic coconut oil, expeller pressed, but that last month it was on sale, and I wanted the big gallons, but they sold out very quickly. Our shipment comes in kind of like at the end of all of the sales sometimes, so it's hard. Things sell out. So I did put 2 of this size. This is a 32 ounce. And I put those on my order just in case the gallons did sell out, because I still wanted to stock up on some. We like to use this on our skin, our hair, in our cooking, and I also like to put a spoonful on True's food every morning. True is our Great Pyrenees. She is our livestock guardian dog, and I like to give her supplements galore to keep her healthy, because she is very, she's using a lot of energy, and she's using a lot of nutrients every day. So she gets a spoonful of coconut oil on her food every morning. I got a bag of coconut. I think this was on sale too. But medium shred, unsweetened. I did mean to get a sweetened coconut, but that's okay. It still tastes really good. It's really, I love like the size of the shreds. And once I put it into baked goods, they'll sweeten it up anyways. So I got a giant bag of that. The kids really enjoy coconut in sweets and treats, so this will last us a really long time. But I believe it was on sale, and that's why I just went ahead and got the big bag so that we can stock up. I got a little 8 ounce bag of turmeric root because I don't have any on hand, and there's some stuff I want to make. I think I'm out of my turmeric, ginger, lemon, little frozen pucks that I do up for tea, for like a antioxidant, anti-flu, anti-cold tea. So I needed some of this on hand. I do still have some ginger left. This is something new. I have joint pain. Paul has heavy joint pain. We both suffer from it almost daily. which makes it really hard to farm because you're using your joints continuously all day long. So we're gonna try some collagen and see how that goes. We eat a lot of beef, and I try to drink bone broth, homemade bone broth, at least twice a week. But I think that just going in with the collagen itself is going to really attack and nourish those parts of our bodies that are suffering. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'm not sure how I want to go about using it. I don't think we'll love it in our coffee. Paul's pretty picky. It's him that I'm worried about. I don't know how I'm gonna get him to use it. So if you have any creative ways on how to use this for a picky man, how to get them to take it, I would love to know. So we're gonna start taking that and see if that helps us out at all. For seasonings, I didn't think I ordered 2 of these, but maybe I did. Because maybe these were on sale as well, or they were just a really good price, so I ordered 2. We are switching over to Ceylon cinnamon because I was reading and watching videos about how this stuff actually provides nutrients for your body. It's good for your body. So we're going to switch over to that. The Azure standard price was really, really good. Ceylon cinnamon is like really expensive, and Azure standard had it at a really good price. So I got 2 bags of that. I got 1 bag of minced onion. I like this for a bunch of different reasons. Specifically though, I use it the most on my onion bagels. We needed some more paprika. We use a ton of paprika in our cooking, so I got a pound of that. I got 4 ounces of fine cut thyme. I've been using this a lot with our chicken dishes. I need to take out a whole chicken today for tomorrow. So we're actually treating ourselves to takeout tonight, which we have not done in a while because Paul just passed his test for his first plumbing license. So I'm gonna order him takeout. He's been asking for Chinese food for a while. Typically we don't eat Chinese food anymore. If we're gonna eat something like that, we eat Thai food because we have a really awesome Thai restaurant down the road that is super fresh. They're lovely people, and it just doesn't make me feel like crap the way that Chinese food does, and I can get sushi there. But Paul is a huge Chinese food fan, so I'm gonna go ahead and order him Chinese food. It'll be here when he gets home, and that's what we'll have for dinner tonight. But tomorrow night is gonna be a whole chicken because the kids are really stuck on chicken right now. It's like the only protein we can get them to eat, which is kind of inconvenient because chicken's like the only protein that we don't raise like regularly. We have some coming in June, but we have like pork galore, beef galore, all this stuff, and they want chicken. So go figure, right? So I have a whole bunch of whole chickens though, so I'm gonna take one out and make sure there's chicken in the fridge for them. Chili powder. I put chili powder in everything, literally everything. Garlic powder, of course, I got a pound of that. And onion powder. So just the basics. I still have homemade celery salts, maybe. I actually might be low on that. But I still have a few things up there. We have plenty of taco seasoning because I bought that from Azure a few months ago. So just the basics this time. These are the things that we use really, really often, like every day we use these things. I love this Chosen Food spray. We use this. This is the only cooking spray we've been using for like a year. It's so nice. It doesn't put off a strong flavor. I use it on my cast irons. I actually used this to season my cast irons too, and it worked really well. It's avocado, coconut, and safflower oil spray. It's organic. We order the 3-pack of this, and I have to order it every 2 months, I believe. So a 3-pack lasts us 2 months. It's a little on the pricey side for a cooking oil, but I really enjoy it. This cold and flu season hit us harder than usual, and I think it's because I was working that night shift job and we were just all so tired and burnt out. So we used up all of our echinacea, which is a big no-no. This stuff is amazing. I stand by echinacea versus elderberry all day long. This is what does it for our household. We really enjoy this. I give it to the kids once a week just because, and that usually brings us down to only getting sick like once a year, and it usually only lasts a couple days. So this is my favorite go-to for cold and flu season, but we use it all year long just to keep us healthy and going strong. I ordered lids, which I do need, but I also need jars, and I did not order jars. I don't know why I didn't order jars. We're using a ton of half gallons and gallons because of the freeze dryer, because a lot of the stuff that we're making we want to eat like as snacks. So I really need more jars. So that's a bummer that I'm going to have to wait a whole month for more jars. But I do have some backup lids, so that's always good. I got 5 pounds of frozen blackberries. I just like to keep a frozen fruit of some sort in the freezer for baking with or smoothies or whatever, and we're getting low on the other stuff, and blackberries was like the cheapest thing this month to grab, so that's what I grabbed. I also am curious to see if we can freeze dry those. We're trying to figure out what our favorite fruits are as far as in the freeze dryer. And then the last thing that I got is a 3-pack of these organic cottage fries. We actually don't love these as French fries, but what I do with these is I take a bag and I put it into one of my baking dishes, and then I pour a cheese sauce over it, and I cover it in either breadcrumbs or more cheese, and then I put it in the oven on high and get it all nice and browned on top, caramelized on top. Let the cheese soak into the sliced potatoes, and we use that as a really quick and easy side dish. It's really good with Parmesan cheese in particular, all the Azure cheeses that I get, fantastic. So it's just a really quick, nice side dish to have on hand. That's 3 side dishes right there, and we always have cheese and milk and cream on hand, so it's just kind of a done deal. As long as I have those on hand, I can make that dish. Well, that is everything. Like I said, our Azure orders are pretty small. If you are big into organic and bulk for your family, then you should be using Azure. I will leave the link below. Thank you guys for joining us today. Happy homesteading.